I appreciate y'all for subscribing to my channel. It's pretty cool to see all the new subscribers just constantly coming in day by day. But it goes to show that doing something right and y'all are interested in seeing what I'm up to. And just do me a favor. When y'all see my videos, if you watch my video, if you can't watch the video, like the video for me. It really helps my channel grow. And you know me, I'm gonna continue to keep giving y'all that hot content as I choose because I don't just do anything. I like to make my videos count and matter. So, I don't flood my channel. I'm not doing no food reviews or anything like that. I'm just strictly a car guy that works on his own cars. I don't work on other people's cars. I get a lot of people that contact me like, I'm interested in having my car just done. Can you do it for me? And I just have to tell them, I'm sorry, I don't. But I don't. I'm not gonna lie to you. You got most cats that would. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm just gonna tell you straight up. I only work on my cars right now, and that's the reason why you see me posting videos of these cars, and they're mine. I'm working on them start to finish. I'm doing this to learn, and that's how it's been for me. Like these are literally like my first times working on these cars and actually just putting the work in day by day, project by project. If I want to learn, then I need to go through it. I need to have somebody come in and show me the ropes, and then hopefully next time I can do it all on my own. That's the idea that I started with because I just got tired of oh, I need a floor welder then. Okay, who know if a welder? Oh, let me call the welder up. No, I just went, got my welder, called somebody in that know how to weld, show me how to weld, how it goes. And then once I seen that, boom, I'm welding. Practice from there on out. You're gonna have flaws or whatever, but hey, put the time in, you're gonna be able to clean up your work and you're gonna look like a pro one day, someday. You gotta put in the work. So that's just who I am. If y'all know me, I'm James. If you don't know, I'm James. Last name Bags. So that's why the channel is Bags on the Go. So hey, I'm gonna continue to just keep giving y'all content. I'm working on my car. I'm back in the shop now. I just been having an amazing summer with my green Malibu. So excuse me if I ain't have much content for y'all to view this summer, but man, I was simply just having fun. I'm always behind the camera. Rarely, rarely have someone that's around me willing to record me because everybody got their viewpoints and everybody isn't just friendly to have videos posted on YouTube. They don't want to be on YouTube. So I get a lot of people that just aren't interested in it. So it'd be me at the end of the day. So I don't want to be that guy that's, running around putting cameras in people's face that don't want to, or, people just enjoying them. They don't want everything blogged out. So I just doing me, having fun this summer, enjoying my car, getting it out, letting people see the car in person. And what I took away from this summer, taking that car out, thousands of people have watched me build that car, seen my videos. But when they saw my car in person, they're more impressed about my build more than anything. And I understand it because there's a lot of people like, wow, man, it's a lot of people that build cars, but it ain't necessarily quality when you see them. They make look good on camera, but it ain't quality when you see them, and that's different. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people really walked up to me and said, this car is bad. It's bad as fuck. I can't believe it. You did your thing on this one. All that, all that. And I appreciate that shit because guess what? It ain't easy to do this and have someone come up to you and really give you props because especially if you got a trained eye, you're gonna look at flaws and stuff. But I mean, that's necessarily what any person do that has a trained eye. They're looking for the flaw, or they're looking to be not impressed. But when you impress, it's different. There's nothing you can say bad about it. But it is what it is. I'm proud of what I do. You know what I'm saying? No one did it for me. I had to put the work in from the beginning. So um, that's just what the summer showed me this year with that car. They was just like, man, I've seen a lot of people cars, but it'd be junk. Hey, yours, such is not the case. That boy right. That boy, all right. So I appreciate that. And you know, I just been doing my thing. We finally had a chance to get it on the road. I took it to Chicago to the Midwest Fest, Midwest Mayhem. I'm sorry, Midwest Mayhem #7. Took home best G body in Chicago with all the superstars and the best cars. I swear they got some nice cars over there, man. Midwest got some heat. Y'all just got to travel a little bit to see it. And then we ain't even stay in Chicago. We end up leaving there 4 hours to St. Louis. Hopped right on the highway, went straight to St. Louis. I had a show the next day, and that was Sleep Fest for Trail. Trail's the one that bought my '79 Caprice Aero Coupe that I had. And you know, he did his thing with that thing. Had put the sounds in it because you know it ain't had no sounds in it. He did that part. He put them wheels on it, had it tugged, put his, you know what I'm saying, put his touches on the car. And it was nice to see. And that's what I like the most, to be able to see my build grow. You know, I just got it started and give it to another person, then they put their thing on it. Now it's one of them cars. It was nice to see, rather than, you know, it would have just been sitting at home in the garage with another Aero Coupe just sitting collecting dust. Because I already knew once I pull out that Malibu, I ain't driving no more of them cars with them for 305s in it. I don't care how good it runs. It's not the same ride. And that's not the ride that I want. I don't want the 305 ride. I want to ride all over the road. I just love it. I like it now. I'm sold. I done had an amazing time over the weekend. Just this weekend, driving my car. I finally ironed out all the kinks, and I've been all over the road. I'm still, you know, it's a few more things I need on my checklist to complete in that car. But other than that, I'm so happy, and I'm never going back to 305. Yeah. So when I'm looking for cars nowadays, I'm just mainly just looking for potential, because I'm gonna snatch the motor out and trans all of that anyways. Every time, nice car, I appreciate it, but motor's coming out. I'm trying to drive this car, so every single last one I'll be doing that. And yeah, I just, you know, just been enjoying life, man. I had a chance to judge Trail Show Sleep Fest. That was my first time judging it. That was that was fun. I ain't never judged a car show before, so he let me come out and give my honest opinion. And man, they had some cars down there in St. Louis. Man, I'm talking about, you can literally look up under all their cars, look in their cars. Every one of them had interior, wheels, underbody, you up under the hood, LS's. If it wasn't LS, it was crispy OG with the AC blowing snowballs. It was nice. And you know, it was a place I never been to, so just to see they culture down there, it was different and surprisingly welcoming as well. Because if you go there, it seems like it's like a small knit little town. And then boom, went to the car show. All these people. I was like, wow. But if you drive around and stuff, it's just like hills and I don't know. It just seems, I don't know. It just seems different, especially coming from a big city like here. It's just different when you go to places you ain't never been and you get to see things for the first time. And you know, it's not like we went downtown or anything. We was just in that one area that we was having that car show in. So that was fun. Boom. Got home. Next week, me and Myron decided, let's go down to LS Fest. Threw the car back on the trailer. Went down to Kentucky, Bowling Green, Kentucky. Went to LS Fest. Friday, everything's good. I'm driving the car to the show. You know, we finally off the trailer yet again, driving it to the show, having a good time, placed it in the show. We walk around, we do our thing at LS Fest. If you've never been to LS Fest, check it out. LS Fest East. Awesome time. But then at the end of the show, you know, I'm driving the car out and I'm just hearing some noise. Clunk, 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 coming from the rear end. Adjustments of the rear wheel and the axle. Something loosened up, a bolt backed out, rear end shifting, all kind of crap. So I told Myron, man, I don't want to be trailering my car to the from and to the show. I want to be driving this thing this weekend. So that night we decided, all right, well, hey, let's go ahead, pack it up, and we back to the house because I'm definitely not about to go back to LSS and not have my car. So we didn't make it to Saturday. So we ended up just driving home, knocked that 7 hours out. That Saturday, we was back at home for the weekend. And when I got home, I pulled the car in the shop, and I thought that I was gonna get it in the shop, put it in the air, try to see what's wrong. And let me show you what happened. So, like I say, a bolt backed out because my upper and lower control arms are adjustable. And so I thought that I fixed it, tightened up the bolts. I saw they were loose, and I thought I did right. I just never checked and see if this rim was rubbing the frame. Don't that sound crazy? So I decided, okay, I got it all set. We looking good. Let me go ahead and take the car on my first cruise here at home because I never drove the car more than just going home and to the shop. So I decided, okay, I fixed this. I feel good, feel accomplished. Well, it's Sunday. So let me go ahead and take the car out. I'm gonna cruise around. So I go make my lap that I always make, right, and try to come right back to the shop because just I don't want to go too far away from the shop. It's my first time driving a car like that around. So let me just go ahead, put it on the road, and just drive it here, get back to the shop. 3 miles away from the shop, heading back, got off the freeway. This rim rubs just close enough. Usually it's a bead that runs around the rim that usually hold like a weight if it needed a weight for these. Usually you stick on, but if it needed a weight, it's like this hump on this rim that shredded against the frame, and then the shreds was coming off, right, and it ended up popping the tire because the shreds, this is aluminum. So the shred popped the tire. So I'm riding down the street. But meanwhile, so I can add, meanwhile, when I'm driving, I'm not hearing no scrub because look, if you look at this is not really no real harsh grind, isn't it? Really isn't. So I ain't hear it, but when that tire popped, it was like a different feeling that I was having when I heard it because I'm driving down the street, everything is fine. I'm headed back to the shop, and all I heard was boom, like a tire pop, bloop. And I looked in the mirror, and then I looked back, I saw some smoke. That was a tire. So I was going right over main road, 5 mile. So I pulled right into the gas station, and I got out. Something told me to look up under the car. When I looked up under the car, I looked to see where the rim and the frame was. Dead smack on the frame. I said, oh my. So I looked up under the car, saw this. I go, well, I'm stuck. I'm dead in the water. At least it's not nothing too bad. I don't know if the rim is bad. I know the tire is bad, but however, I'm just thinking later on down the road. So as I'm pulling the car over for safety, I get out. I went online right away, right? Because I'm thinking maybe it's just a tire, maybe the rim could be saved. So I order a tire right away. Boom, $300 some dollars. Then I called up my homeboy Vine because Vine stay right down the street. I called my homeboy Vine up. Vine, where you at, dog? Oh man, I'm actually right around the corner. Let me get some gas and then pull up. Cool. I'm like, just take me back to the shop because the trailer is still at the shop on the truck, and all you gotta do is just drop me off. That's all. I appreciate the help. Thank you. Came pick me up, went back, got the car, brought it back here, popped the wheel off, right? I'm looking at this rim. I'm like, there's no way that this is going to work because it's inconsistencies all the way around this rim. Like it's not a solid straight, just scrape on the inside. It's on the backside too. So I'm like, that rim's done. Hit up my guy that I bought these from. Yo, messed up this rim, la. I ain't buying, but send me the info on these wheels so I can buy me another rim. He sent me the info, boom, purchase this rim, $200 some dollars. Boom. It came with the center cap and stuff too. So then I learned they were 20 by 9.5 in the rear. So, no, because I never asked him for rims details or anything. I just like bring them and drop them off. So, boom, there go $500. Probably 600 if you want to add tax and everything down the line, right? Right there, one situation. So Car was down for a week. This rim took a week to come. Tire came in that week. So what I did was I put this back on the car, jacked the car up again because I had took in order to get the car off the trailer. I just put one of my stocks on it and bagged it up over here. So I went ahead and put this back on the car, backed all the bolts out for the rear end, right? Made sure everything was loose, everything, was far away from the frame and everything. So put this on the car, did my measurements, locked the rear end into place, made sure I took measurements, everything good, tightened the rear down as hard as I could so them bolts don't backed out, and took it on a road trip. And guess what? Wasn't a scrape, wasn't a rub, wasn't nothing. So I'm on the road. I've been driving the cars, been feeling good, it's been amazing. I also sold the Impala SS. So if you've been following, watching, whichever, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube here, if you follow me, I posted the Impala for raffle. Did good. We sold 150 tickets in like 2 days. Full week, we sold all the tickets out. And then from there, we had to collect because we don't take payment until all the numbers are taken, all the spots are taken. So then it was just a process of waiting for people to pay their dues on their number or numbers that they chose. So we had to just wait, and that took 3 weeks. So month in, car was raffled off, right? La 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 la. Watch the whole live feed. He do the little numbers. This number, boom, he wins. I get a phone call. Hey, what's up, Bax? What's going on? La 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 la. We chop it up. Say, yeah. So the winner, I think they may take the money instead of the car. I'm like, all right, cool. It is what it is. But look, you get to keep the car, so sell the car now. And I'm thinking, you know what? If I do that, I'm just gonna sell it for less because I wanted anywhere from $25,000 to $20,000 for the car. So I'm thinking, man, I'm gonna show somebody love. I still want to be able to give this car away. So I decided to go ahead and just put $15,000 on the car. Woke up that Monday and said, you know what? I'm trying to bless somebody today. By the end of the day, the car was sold. Guy was on the way coming from Chicago. And I gave him my word that I will sell him the car because he said, I got a 7-hour drive. Saying, don't sell it on me. And then, I pretty much got to turn around. I'm in traffic right now. So I gave him my word. I'm going to sell the car to you. Come on with it. Now he's a raffler guy as well. So I thought about that. I said, well, it'll be good for my work, my quality to go on another auction block, and it'll be cool. People that know that's my car, it'll still carry on and follow on because everybody know I put that car together too. So I sold it to him. But meanwhile, until he got here, which is 12 o'clock at night that day, my phone was blowing up. I had people call me from Texas, Alabama, Georgia, Chicago was calling. Yeah, people inboxing me back to back to back to back. It was getting good response. Oh man, 15, that's great. But the thing is, man, if you still got by this weekend or in the morning, I'm gonna come by, la 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 la. And I was just like, look, guys, I'll sell it to whoever. If this guy don't come and get it, he's coming from Chicago. If he don't come today, I'll sell you the car. They say, cool. All right. So, I gave this guy my word. I got a stick on it. So I let him come whenever he showed up that night. If he wasn't here tonight, I was still going to sleep well. Because I know the next day, as soon as I tell that person that was ready to come, he ain't come. They would have been on the first day smoking here early in the morning before I got here. That was a hot deal. So I ended up selling him the car. He took the car to Chicago, drove it home. Everything's great. He's doing a raffle on it now too. So I got rid of that car, but still got the Z28 Camaro. That's next. I'm literally trying to give that thing away as well. It's just why I do these car sales around this same time of year, or why I put my cars up, because when the weather changed and the season changed, when the summer's gone, it's gone, man. It's fall around here. It's time to put the work shirts on and get busy with it. You know, it ain't gonna be many more days that I'm just driving my car trying to have fun in it, unless I'm taking it to a car show. So I'm at work, so I usually like to put all my cars away, all the fun time away. I'm in the daily right now until the winter change, the season change. Um, so it's grind season. So we had that talk. I'm glad we did. And again, it's been a lot going on, and I've just been having fun this summer. And I'm back to dropping some videos. So wait on it, and check me out. Just make sure you like the video. Please make sure the viewers reflect in the likes. I already see y'all in the views. Just make sure you reflect in the liking button. Please just boop, show me you're here. And this bag's on the go. Sorry I have to talk so much, but man, I have to because I have to explain from A to B just so I ain't gotta go there. I put out a couple videos, but it's just so much, man, so much. But I'm having a ball, and I'm back on the El Camino, and the El Camino is the one that I'm about to go crazy with. Look what I got. Look what I got. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. That's the big wheel kit. That's the big wheel kit right there, my boy. Uh-huh. Yeah. So you already know I got some Ruchis for this that I ain't used. We're gonna put them on here, and we're gonna do this car up. And this the car that I'll be driving. Happy about next summer when I put it all together. And that's how it goes. This bag's on the go. I thank y'all for subscribing, checking in. If you're new to the channel, try it, man. Go to the community section, comment away. Thank you for supporting me. Bags on the go. See y'all next time. Peace. I did it. I found me a Cadillac Escalade with a 6.2. What car is it going to go in? I don't know yet. I haven't even bought a car for this motor yet. But I wanted to have a motor on standby just so if I see something that I want to build and I have a motor sitting around with a trans, I'll be able to just go, let's go get the car. That's the new project. So if this next year fall, y'all see me into a LSA build, it's because of this car right here. So I was looking for a 2003 until I think 2006. That year goes in between. They have the 6.0s in them. So when I saw this one, I was like, even better. I found the friend that was selling this, and I hit him right away and said, I'll take it. And I knew what was up under the hood. So I had two 2003s, and then now this is a 2008. And I like this grill. I'm going to keep it. So now I got my 6.2. And this is my Cadillac Escalade. Now, I'm not going to tear this car apart right away because I got a lot going on. I got my Slingshot, got my project car, got my Camaro here in the shop right now. So when I get the moment to start removing stuff that people want to buy off of the car and we start stripping the car down, then that'll give me a chance to go, okay, those parts is gone, the car's looking crazy, let's go ahead and snatch the motor out of it. It's only going to take us a day to do that, and hopefully call Keith, New Day Towing, he pull up, drop it, take it right to the yard. So welcome. Yeah, y'all, I'm about to show y'all this 4 9-inch that I picked up last night. I'm about to get it out of the truck right now. Um, it's always just me. So I have to use my tools. Get it out. And I'm about to pull this out real quick. Show y'all what I got going on. Tell you a few details. It just so happened to be scrolling Facebook yet again, Facebook Market. Came across this rear end, and I'm glad I bought it because I met someone very important in this LS world when it comes down to LS3 or anything LS's. Because people be right in your backyard. If you don't get a chance to meet people, you're dealing with the same old people, or having everyone's opinion as to why there isn't someone that do this and do that. So, such isn't the case anymore. Met a guy named Lance. I think his business is R&D Performance. I'll show you his business card, but it's pretty cool. I wanted something different for the El Camino. And what I mean by that, this is a different rear end than the one that's in my Malibu. This one here is a 4.9 inch. And I picked it up for a good price too. You know, just piecing these projects together takes time. Let me show you his business card. When he showed me his business card, I said, yeah, I won't be tossing this one away. Look at that. You might have to pause it, take his number, name, look him up on Facebook, but it's his R&D Performance Fabrication. You look that up on Facebook. They got a page. I found the last night. And there you go. You can see that. Yeah, when I spoke to him yesterday, I said, if I can call you, get some questions about what I want to do to my 6.2, just lead me in the right direction. And he was like, hey, if I was you, I would just find a wrecked car with the motor in it before you put all that money into that 6.2 trying to make it an LSA. You could just find you one that's been wrecked, wreck yard. And I said, I take your honest opinion. I know you know. How do I want to do this? This rear end isn't that heavy, but it's heavy though. Got a little weight on it. Might look light, but it's heavy though. Might put some shit like this. You never know. It's already been coated. We're ready to go, but this one is going to require some fabrication up under the car to hook up the coilovers. In order to install them, you have to wire a brace that I don't know the name to just yet. I'm learning. Give me a second. But I would like to be the one that fabricate the bar that I need for the coilovers, because usually the coilovers be right here going up. Now they'll be behind the axle, so when the car dips down, it's going to take all that force by being in behind the rear axle instead of right here closer to the draw calipers. All right. Yep. So I know exactly how to put a car together. So this time around, it's interesting. It's fun. I notice how much time it's going to take, and it's just so different. I'm just so patient now. Beforehand, I was just wham, wham, wham. I want to get it done, son. I know. Patience. Take your time. Figure out things. Continue to work on things. It all come together. Might look like, but we heavy though. About to pull this bad baby off. That's how I did my Grand National ran because it's just me. I ain't trying to hurt myself at all, my boy. Oh man. Oh man. Come on. I know you could do it. Just a little man. All we be ever need is a little more. There we go. There we go. All right. Hey, boy. Let's get it. Just like that. I gotta put some studs in there. Don't worry about these brakes and the calibers. I may change it. I found the guy, my favorite place, Facebook Market, that has Strange. Is it Strange? Yeah, I think it was Strange. The brand Strange. No, it was Bear. It was Bear. Yeah. Yes. He has a set front and back. So I'm gonna pick them up next week. Because after this, it took a little nice chunk out my budget. But it's worth it. It's worth it. So this is a 49-inch. I just learned what a third member is. If you don't know, let me help you all out too, because look, I'm new to all of this too. Because I was talking to my homeboy, I said, why this is on this side when nothing's on that side? Like he's like, all right, so let me tell you what it is. This is the gear. This is what you call a third member right here. This is where the gear is, and then you got the noticeable, what you know about the yoke. That's on this side. That's what you got the dry shaft too. But everything right here is on the inside of there. I said, would never know. My first time. I just know something looks weird, and I'm questioning it. Yeah. So I did it. Picked up a rear end, and now that's finished. That's completed. Now I can think about getting the gas tank. I ordered a cross member last week. That thing should be here Monday. Got motor mounts. Got all of that. We still got a little time before I even think about piecing the car together because I want to take it outside and blast the entire bottom. Also, I got to finish welding the bottom or seam seal the bottom just for that bare metal. I got up under there already and hit the metal to the other metal real close, so it ain't like big good gaps or nothing. So I got to feel that and then take it outside. Uh, I want to try to get that body off, get the body bushings out of there, replace all the body bushes and bolts. Um, yeah, get that frame cleaned up, get everything looking nice and black and neat, and then that's when we can worry about start piecing it together. But this is gonna be a little fab work. So got my 49. Now let's take her down a notch. Ready to go down? Sucker heavy. Yeah. And that's how you do it. Stay on that market looking for parts. Stay on that market. This was out of a Grand National that had 26s on it. It was a big rim race car. I said, nah, you would think I'd be buying all these parts because I'm trying to race, but I ain't trying to race that off. Yeah. I enjoy this, yeah. I really do. I get a kick out of this. Every time I go and find me something, get a new part, get a good deal, just keeps me going and going and going and going. Love it. That's all I do. As y'all see, I'm here. It's Saturday. I'm in the business. You already know. I'm here every day. I stay on my grind, work hard, and now I take my time and I build one car at a time till it's done. Last night we went out to Friday Night Flex downtown, the old train station that's being renovated now, and it was a good time last night. Took the Malibu out, enjoyed it, took it on the freeway, opened it up. Felt good. It felt good. So, I have some 22s for sale. These are 22s by 285, 35, 22. I'm not sure if they're all the same tire, but this one is on top. These came off a 72 Cutlass. As you can see, if you want them, $1,200.